Snoops greeted Penny as the crocodiles carried her aboard the riverboat.
Bring it right on in, boys. Come on. So you tried to run away, huh? Well, it didn't work, did it, huh?
Put me down, Brutus. You creepy little dragon.
Boys, take this naughty little girl to her room.
I can go by myself. Thank you.
Evinrude eventually sputtered and wheezed his way to the riverboat. Bernard told the dragonfly to wait for their signal in case they needed help. With a tremendous roar of jet engines, Medusa returned to the riverboat. She drove her swampmobile recklessly up the gangplank and skidded to a stop on the main deck. Bianca and Bernard scampered up to a safe window ledge and watched as Medusa burst into the main room.
Where is she? Where is she?
Where is she? Oh, I sent her up to her room.
Why did you let her escape? What is your alibi this time, nitwit?
Bianca and Bernard crawled through an air vent into the riverboat.
Well, it was your brilliant idea to use the little girl for this case. If you left it to me, I'd...
Snoops, you're not thinking.
I know. She's the only one small enough to squeeze down the black hole.
Yes, but why can't she find my big diamond? I want that diamond. I've got to have the devil's eye. You didn't leave the girl down in the cave long enough.
But the water was rising and the tide was coming in, and all she did down there was fuss about her teddy bear getting wet.
Snoops, you don't have a way with children. You must gain their confidence, make them like you.
Yeah? How do you do that?
You force them to like you, idiot! At the next low tide, I am going to put her down there myself and keep her there until she finds it. And it's as simple as that.
We gotta get Penny out of here tonight.
As Snoops and Medusa retired to their rooms, Bianca and Bernard began to search for Penny. But the crocodiles were nearby, and they caught the scent of Bianca's perfume. Nero and Brutus followed their noses straight to the two frightened mice. Bianca and Bernard ran frantically for cover, but the crocodiles let nothing stand in their way. They knocked over the furniture, pulled down the curtains, and destroyed an old pipe organ. The crocodiles made such a racket that Medusa and Snoops came to see what was the matter.
Nero, stop that infernal racket! I mean now! Snoop the mouse! Oh, kill it! Ah, there's another one! Ah!
Snoop swung fiercely at Bernard and Bianca with a broom, but only succeeded in hitting Nero on the head. Medusa began blasting away at the poor mice with a shotgun. Bianca and Bernard ran faster than ever, and finally managed to scurry under a door to safety.
Are you all right, dear?
Why, she tried to kill us, that terrible woman. Oh, if I was only a 10-foot mouse, I'd show her.
Penny, dear, Auntie Medusa wants to talk to you.
High tide or not, that little brat is going to find me that diamond tomorrow, or else. Come in.
Did you want to see me, ma'am?
Oh, yes, my dear. Don't be so shy. Now, I am going to let bygones be bygones. Do you know what would make Auntie Medusa very happy?
Yes, you want me to find that diamond.
That's right, dear.
But I've tried hard as I could. Honest.
Of course you have, but we must try harder, mustn't we?
Then please, will you take me back to the orphanage, like you promised?
Penny, don't you like it here? A big, beautiful boat all to yourself.
I know it's late, but we have to escape tonight. Right now. It's our only chance. But we're gonna need help. Evinrude? Up here. We need help. Go get Ellie Mae. And hurry.
Evinrude sped off through the night toward Ellie Mae's house. But there was danger along the way. A group of hungry bats spotted the poor dragonfly and chased madly after him. Evinrude raced for his life with the vicious bats snapping at his heels. At the last second, he ducked into a small bottle that was too tiny for the bats to enter. Evinrude rested safely and waited until dawn for the bats to leave. However, by morning, Medusa and Snoops had taken Penny off to the black hole again. But this time, Penny wasn't alone. Bianca and Bernard were hiding in her dress pocket.
All right, you little brat. Now, you are going to go down in that hole, and you are going to dig till you find me the diamond, you understand it? And no sassing me.
Snoop, that is no way to speak to our little Miss Benny.
Oh, okay, boss, okay.
Now, my dear, you are going to find the big shiny diamond for your Auntie Medusa, aren't you?
Teddy doesn't like it down there. He's afraid. Why aren't you, Teddy?
Oh, poor Teddy. I'll just keep him up here with me where he'll be safe.
Give me back my teddy bear. He's mine.
You get down there and find the big diamond, or you will never see that Teddy again.
All right. I'll go.
Boss, you really got away with kids.
Penny stepped into an old wooden bucket that was tied with a rope. Down she went as Snoops lowered the bucket into the dripping, dark cave.
Don't worry, Kate. I won't be gone long. I'll find her old diamond.
Oh, what a dreadful, frightening place.
Yeah, it used to be a pirate's cave.
Come on, girls. Let's look for that diamond so we can get out of here. What's that?
That's where the water comes in. I'm afraid to go over there.
Well, if I was a pirate, that's just where I'd hide the devil's eye.
Bernard, look. I can see something. Come on. Let's see what it is.
Bernard led as he and Bianca slowly worked their way around the slippery rim of a deep, gaping hole. This was where the tide came in, and every few seconds a wave would splash out of the hole, nearly washing Bernard off the cave wall. Finally, they reached the other side of the hole. There, in a dark corner, lay an old pirate skull, and Bernard thought he saw something inside it gleam for a second.
Penny, hold your lantern up again. Holy mackerel, that's it.
The devil's eye. Penny, we found it. Madusa, I found it.
Good girl. Let's get it up here.
We won't go through. We can't get it out.
Taking so long.
It's stuck tight.
Stuck tight. You'll get that diamond or you'll never see daylight again.
Forget the diamond. Let's get out of here before we drown.
The water's coming in. Please pull me up.
Not until you get the diamond.
Penny, the pirate sword. Use the sword.
Penny frantically picked up the rusty sword and used it to pry out the huge diamond. The skull broke apart, and Penny grabbed the large, shining jewel. As the cave filled with salt water, Bianca, Bernard, and Penny struggled back toward the waiting bucket. Each wave grabbed at their legs and tried to pull them down into the gushing hole. But wet and exhausted, they managed to climb into the wooden bucket.
I've got it. Hurry. Pull me up.
Faster.
I'm going as fast as I can.
At last. The devil's eye. At last.
It's worth millions.
Just look at it, filled with power for its owner.
Let me look at it. Hey, that wasn't a very good look. But I know that there's enough there to cut it into 2 equal shares.
You idiot! Cut up a perfect gem, and it's mine. It's all mine.
It's all yours, but half of it is mine, you double-crossing crook.
Put me down, Brutus.
Mine. It's all mine.
Double-crosser.
Cheap pickpocket.
Chiseler.
Cheap crook.
Medusa and Snoops returned to the riverboat, arguing all the way. The crocodiles picked up Penny once again and carried her after Medusa. Bianca and Bernard ran behind the crocs, trying desperately to keep up. Meanwhile, Evinrude had finally escaped the hungry bats. He flew straight for Ellie Mae's place, where all the friendly swamp folk were waiting anxiously for some news. Evinrude burst into the room, gasping for air.
Land sakes!
Oh, I'm sure as a mess.
Where in tarnation you been, boy? What's happening?
Do they want us now?
Where are they?
They're on the boat.
Well, speak up, boy.
Charge!
We are going to have us a rip-snorting fight.
By the time Bernard and Bianca arrived at the riverboat, Medusa was ready to make her getaway. She was holding Snoops and Penny at gunpoint, and in her free hand she clutched Penny's teddy bear. Medusa had cleverly hidden the devil's eye inside it.
Well, sure, swindler. Chiseler.
Shut up, Snoops, and don't move. If either of you try to follow me, you'll get blasted.
You give me my teddy bear. You promised.
Teddy goes with me, my dear. I've become quite attached to him.
Medusa backed out of the room with a gleeful feeling of success. She didn't see that Bernard had tied a piece of string across the doorway. Medusa tripped over backwards, dropping her gun and the toy bear. Penny grabbed up her teddy, just as the swamp folks charged onto the riverboat. They captured the crocodiles by luring the creatures into the elevator cage and slamming the door. Next, they set off all of Snoop's fireworks. Penny, Bianca, Bernard, and all the swamp folk raced onto Medusa's swampmobile and sped away from the exploding riverboat. Looking back, they saw the riverboat finally fall apart and sink into the mud. Medusa had climbed up on a smokestack and was wailing loudly about her lost treasure.
There goes my
We did it, Bianca.
Hooray! Oh, Bernard, you're wonderful.
We did it.
Soon, Bianca and Bernard were back at the Rescue Aid Society. They were proud to report the success of their mission to the Happy Mouse delegation. The chairman congratulated Bianca and Bernard and invited them to watch a special television newscast about little Penny.
And because of a courageous little girl named Penny, the world's largest diamond, the Devil's Eye, is now in the Smithsonian Institute. But what's even more important, folks, this little orphan's dream has come true. Today, she's being adopted. And here she is with her new mother and father.
Bernard, I am so happy for Penny.
Yes, yeah, you might say that Penny brought us together.
You are a darling.
Penny, you were a brave little girl to do what you did all by yourself.
Oh, I didn't do it all by myself. 2 little mice from the Rescue Aid Society helped me.
Mice? Rescue Aid Society?
Yes, they rescued me. Could I say hello to them? Hello, Bianca. Hi, Bernard.
You can talk to these little mice?
All the time. Mice can talk like anybody. Didn't you know that?
Well, I didn't. But I do now, Penny.
Come along. Will there be sunshine shining? Will we find a silver lining? Come along. Sing a song. When today becomes tomorrow, will we find joy or sorrow? Sing a song.